Good afternoon, student. In yesterday's Google Meet, we already discussed about the water management, or we also called it as the irrigation. Okay, so we already discussed about the water management, that point, with the help of PPT in yesterday. So now today we are studying the next topic, and the next topic is interculture. Okay, so the next topic is in front of you. We call it as a interculture. Okay, see, the interculture means what? Actually we are going to remove the weeds. Okay, removal of weeds. Weeds means what? Unnecessary plants. Okay, or we also called it as unwanted plantation or plants. So it is our duty to remove the unnecessary plants, because these plants, they compete with the main plant, that is the mulberry plant. So here we are going to remove the weeds. See, this interculture which is done to control the weeds, and not only we are going to remove the weeds, and actually it is helpful for making the soil porous also. The first use of the interculture, okay, why we choose the method of interculture? Here the first is to control weeds, and secondly it makes the soil porous, and when the soil become porous, actually it allow the water to soak deep in the soil, and the aeration is also done, better aeration is also done. So when the soil become porous, it is helpful for the aeration, better aeration, and it also increases the water holding capacity. It increases water holding capacity of the soil. Okay, and it is helpful for increasing the process of nitrification. Okay, and since we are going to remove the weeds either with the help of the powerful tools, or by the different types of the vehicles, in which we are, in some vehicle we are using the bullock. Nowadays we are using the tractors to remove the weeds. Okay, so the tractor, bullock carts, so those things, a specific type of tool is there which was operated along with the bullock cart. So all these things we are using to remove the weeds. Okay, now what is the proper timing of the interculture? See, the first weeding which is done after 30 days. Okay, so when we are going to plant the mulberry plants, after 30 days we are going to remove the weeds. That is known as first weeding. So the first weeding is done after 30 days, and this can be done by the manual labor. So manually we did it. Okay, so manually we did the first weeding. Okay, now to remove the weeds, the plowing of the interspace between the rows periodically at the depth of 15 centimeter is necessary. See, when we just plant the mulberry plants, we know that a proper space is required. So this is the space which is present in between the two plants. So we are going to use the specific type of machinery, or manually when we remove the weed first time, we are going to remove the weeds from this area, okay, which is empty. So this area we are going to remove the weeds, and we have to periodically remove the weeds, and the depth of removing weed is 15 centimeter approximately. Okay, at the depth of 15 centimeter we are going to remove the weeds. Now under the rainfed condition, periodically plowing is essential to remove the weeds, and it is helpful for conserving the moisture as well as the nutrient. Now the intercultivation should be done at least 3 to 4 times in a year. Okay, after first weeding we have to interculture, means we have to remove the weeds 3 to 4 times in a year. Okay, so this is about the interculture. Okay, now we starts with the next point. The next point is pruning. Okay, so what is pruning? Actually, pruning means, see, it is a judicious removal of undesirable branches. So undesirable branches means the branches which are extra. We are going to remove all those branches which are extra, or we call them as the undesirable branches. And those undesirable branches, when we removed, it is known as a judicious removal of undesirable branches. So this judicious removal of undesirable branches of a mulberry plant, that is known as pruning. ओके, मराठीमध्ये आपण ज्याला काय म्हणतो बघा, आता तुमच्यापैकी बऱ्याच जणांकडे द्राक्षाचा बाग वगैरे असेल तर आपण काय करतो की जे काही एक्सेस ब्रांचेस असतात आपण ते रिमूव्ह करतो आणि काही ब्रांचेसच फक्त अलाउड करतो, प्रॉपर त्यांची ग्रोथ होऊ देतो आणि त्याला मग द्राक्षाचे घड लागतात. मग ह्याचाच अर्थ काय की आपण जे ब्रांचेस पाहिजे तेवढ्याच फक्त अलाउड करतो, बाकीच्या सगळ्या ब्रांचेस आपण रिमूव्ह करतो, त्यालाच प्रुनिंग म्हणतात. सो इन द सेम वे हियर इन द मलबेरी प्लांटेशन, when we are going to remove the undesirable branches, that is known as pruning. Okay, what are the objectives? So objectives of the prunings are as follow. The first one is that it gives proper shape and size to the plant. Okay, proper shape and size to the plant. It is improve the leaf yield. Means what? It is just helpful for improving the leaf yield or quality of the leaves also. So the next one, quality of leaves also increases. Initially it increases or it improves the leaf yield, and secondly it increases the quality of the leaves. See, if we take the example, suppose this is the mulberry plant. See, I will just draw the rough diagram for you. Okay, so these are the many branches of the mulberry plant. See, these are the extra branches. So we are going to cut this branch, the branch which is present here, and we give a proper shape to the plant. And when it gives a proper shape to the plant, cutting off the branches, that is known as pruning. So when only this much of branches, 2-3 branches they are remaining, those 2-3 branches they get the whole food material which absorbed by the plant through the soil. Means what? Whatever the water and minerals the roots absorb from the soil directly supply to these 2-3 branches only, and that's why yield of the leaf increases as well as the quality of leaves also increases. Okay, now the next point, the next objective why we did the pruning. Okay, it is just to adjust the leaf production. Okay, we have to adjust the leaf production along with the requirement of silkworm rearing, okay, or we are going to synchronize the leaf production along with the requirement for silkworm rearing. Okay, so we are going to remove, or we are just remove the branches, and when we remove the branches, the leaf production, the production of the leaf, we are going to synchronize with the requirement for silkworm rearing. Okay, so this is the fourth objective. Okay, then the next objective is there to facilitate easy leaf harvest and intercultivation. Okay, so for the process of intercultivation and for easy leaf harvest, we have just follow the process of pruning. Okay, so all these 5 are the objectives of the pruning. Okay, see, these mulberry plant, which is perennial. Perennial means what? Throughout the year, the leaves, they grow on the branches. And for that purpose, periodically pruning is necessary to maintain the higher leaf yield. And that's why for getting the proper yield of the leaf and proper quality of the leaves, the pruning is must. And after 8 months, when the plant become 8 months old, at that time the first pruning was done. Okay, first pruning was done after 8 months of cultivation of mulberry. Okay, so this is the time, proper time to remove the branches, or that is the pruning, for the proper establishment or proper growth of the plant. Now this will facilitate the plant to develop a sturdy stem, and it is also helpful for developing the efficient root system, because the root system which affect on growth and development of the plant. And that's why after 8 months we are going to did the first pruning. Okay, so the first pruning will done either in the month of May or June. Okay, after the commencement of the rain, and it will be 60 centimeter from the soil level. So the level from the soil is 60 centimeter. The branches which are present above the 60 centimeter, we are keep all those branches as it is, but if the branches they are below 60 centimeter, we are going to remove the branches. That is known as pruning. Okay, so removal of the branches which are present below 60 centimeter, okay, from the soil level, we are going to remove them. Then the second pruning done in October or in November. So the second pruning is done after in the month of October and November. Okay, so all this is about the pruning. Now when we are doing the second pruning, just keep the height 90 to 100 centimeter. So the branches which are present 90 to 100 centimeter, at the height of 90 to 100 centimeter from the soil surface, we are going to remove the branches. Okay, so all this is about the pruning. So in short, pruning means judicial removal of undesirable branches. Okay, so short note will ask in the examination on the pruning. Okay, thank you.